Hey Yagaho, welcome to this finals of the London Players Guild tournament up against Tesero, one of the best players in the game right now, or at least in our Discord community, whichever simulator you choose to play on. Tesero is up there at the top, has gotten second place at numerous tournaments. I believe this is looking for his first win outright right here though, so it's looking pretty likely because this hand is trash. This is looking like a Woodmon pass type hand, as we are going first, so not on the draw. I'm just going to hatch the Tanamon, toss the Woodmon out there, and just kind of shake my head, as there is not anything going on right now. It's looking like my best play next turn might be drop a Kabuterimon. I hold the Kabuterimon instead of the Woodmon just in case I might get a rookie next turn and can try to build some sort of a chain involving a Kabuterimon. But anyway, he's going to go and get all the way up to Groundermon on his first turn, and then drop a booster tie along with it. So he is having no problems right now, the exact opposite of me, as I draw another Kabuterimon. Hard casting a Kabuterimon for 6 just feels so bad, but I feel like it's about the only thing I got. I would much rather have an ultimate out there. I would rather have ultimates, megas, or rookies. Anything but being champion flooded, I feel like, with green. At least I have the blocker, but whatever. I'm not even able to activate my Izzy with champions out there, so just the worst. So Phoenixmon comes down, swings in for actually 3 security. I believe I forget about the Greymon momentarily here, as he does remind me. Ty, of course, is also providing another security attack as well. And yeah, that's already looking like that's probably going to be about it. Probably should have went ahead and blocked that with Woodmon, but doesn't really matter because Omnimon's going to come down as well. And this is just his second turn. Turn 2 Omnimon, as I'm forced to play these big cost champions or else get nowhere, and he's going to be able to restand the Omnimon and swing for 2 security apiece next turn. I've got 2 security left, so that's going to go ahead and be a quick, very quick game 1. Took about maybe 4 minutes real time. Oh my. Alright, shake it off, on to game 2. I should mention, by the way, this being the finals match, this is being streamed, so that makes it kind of even worse that that was an atrocity of a first game, but we'll see if we can put on a better game for game 2, and it's already looking considerably better, as at least we have a ride up to champion on the first turn, and we can pass it over with 1 memory, and that's generally what I like to do. And ideally he's going to be able to play rookie champion pass, is what I'm hoping is going to happen here. So grabs a Koromon, grabs a Promo Agumon, and unfortunately for me, he does have a Dark Tyrannomon, which only has that 1 evolution cost. Big fan of all those guys, whether they're green or not. So he is going to be able to play out an additional card, which will be the Booster Agumon with some of the Tamer Surge, but at least does establish a second body on the field. So we're going to go ahead and get Kabuterimon out here. I can go ahead and get Digitalmon if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to prefer to go ahead and get Mimi down, and I'll pass it over with 1, and then I'll guaranteedly have 3 memory to get Digitalmon down on my next turn. So I think that's the best play here. We'll also have an ultimate down to get some stuff going on, and he's just going to respond by playing a Booster Tamer of his own, so maybe that was his top deck for turn. Or we just already had it. Anyway, we will get Digitalmon down, and we'll be able to get this Palmon Digivolved into, and with Mimi now active because of the ultimate green ultimate on board, we're going to bring that out and get some raising area mobility. Nothing I really want to attack in with this turn. I've already got a Mega in the hand, so I'm kind of thinking about that. I don't think I need to go into it just yet, though. I've already got both option cards in my hand, a card that can rest something, and of course Dimension Scissor. So I think probably just dropping an Izzy is going to be fine here, as we're really just looking for more Digimon at this point. Try to get some more champions, maybe get a Grand Kuwagamon instead of this H. Kabuteri. Really all I'm looking for at the moment. So we're going to see Yokomon into Biomon there, and 3 memory to work with. Of course, both of us will have for the rest of the game because of our Booster Tamers. Quartermon's going to come down. That'll fiddle with me a little bit in my ability to control his board. So that's a bit of a pain. Again, another 1 cost evolution on the Dark Tyrannomon coming up really big in this game. Dark Tyrannomon showing why it is absolutely a great red champion to use despite being a vanilla with no inheritable skills. And then just a 3 cost Promo Biomon to end the turn and pass it over with perfect memory. So hatches another Tanamon there. We'll be able to bring that Tintamon out with the Mimi as we get another card that can rest with in the form of Mega Electroshocker. And I think this round right here is we're going to get a Woodmon in the hand with Izzy. Definitely what we needed as we were starved for champions. Seems like an okay time to go ahead and get down a Mega, get down H. Kabuteri, and perhaps try to go in on the offensive with it next turn. The alternative would be we could get Woodmon into an Okuamon, but I really would like to keep my blocker on board if I possibly could, so I think that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to get that Palmon Digivolve into Woodmon, that way I don't lose the inheritable skill on Tentomon when inevitably this Woodmon gets tossed in front of a Wargreymon or something like that. So, feels like a reasonably even board state right now. He's got an extra guy on board, but I do have a Mega online, so that's going to be good. Gets into Groundermon, so now that there's an Ultimate on board, I am definitely fearing a Wargreymon coming down, as he already has one booster tie, and that thing's got a full evolution chains, gets a second booster tie, so that Wargreymon will be coming in for like 4 security at this point, if it came to that. So hatches a Freemon, and this is a very pivotal turn, as I would like to get that Groundermon taken down. I'm thinking I'm going to end up Flower Cannon, using Flower Cannon on the Groundermon, try to take it out. I expect to get blocked. I'll go Kuamon for the other memory, and then I will end my turn after I attack with H. Kabuteri by trying to by restanding him. So there it is, Flower Cannon on the Groundermon, and then we're going to swing in with the H. Kabuteri. I actually do remember to rest the Biomon, believe it or not, from Tentomon's effect. I fully expect to get blocked here, but at the very least I'll be able to control this board. I finally remember to untap my Tamers, and actually use, well, I remember to use Izzy. I believe I don't remember to use Mimi, though, as I do get this Kokuamon Digivolved, and then forget to tap my Mimi, which I'm not going to have any turn after I make this attack, so that was an absolute misplay. It ends up, I think, to not matter too much, but I still should have done it anyway. So here, however, is some major derpage. Major derpage. So I fully expected to get blocked right here. That's fine. It'll destroy the ground Quartermon. Security checks a Wargreymon. And at this point, I just facepalm and delete my H. Kabuteri. What I didn't realize at the time is I had Kabuterimon, and I'm hovering over Kabuterimon! Oh, are you kidding me, Cooper? He had 2 rested Digimon, so I actually had 12,000 on that H. Kabuterimon, not 10,000. So I should still have an H. Kabuterimon out there right now, and I know a lot of times I like to say, it probably wouldn't have mattered. This time it might have mattered. Might have mattered. We'll see. Can't really know for sure, but might well have mattered, as now a Wargreymon comes down, and that's going to definitely prompt me here in a moment to get rid of this Woodmon, and man, if I had H. Kabuteri on board instead, that would have been so nice. Instead of ending my turn by restanding the H. Kabuteri, there you saw I had to just Digivolve into the Kabuteri instead for 1, and then pass it over, basically wasting 2 memory, and that just really was bad. At some point in the chat, I forget if I've already done so, I typed misplaced city, and I don't even think at the time I was referring to realizing that, hey, I had 12k on that H. Kabuteri there. We have spectators in here, and unfortunately nobody else caught it either, so sucks for me, Oh well. At this point, it's looking like it's about to snowball and get out of control, as we are still looking for a Mega, and now with no ultimate down, I mean, I'm about to get an ultimate down to be able to get Izzy back online, so at least we're kind of able to maybe recover here. I almost tossed Okua on there for some reason, but that's a bad idea. So we get Lilymon down, and again, awful plays. Where's your Tamers, Cooper? Where's your Tamers? I didn't use either one! Oh my goodness gracious. So, okay, yeah, here's the misplay city, but I think the H. Kabuteri play was by far the more egregious of all the forgetting to use the Tamers. Like, at least the Tamers were optional. The H. Kabuterimon should have still been there, so. My goodness. Oh well. So, again, there's a Wargreymon swinging in, as I will block it with Woodmon, because it's going to be a lot of security attack plus coming in. I'm still kind of holding strong at 5 security for the moment, as we'll see how... Oop, Octagon decides to zoom up a little bit. But definitely on the back foot here, despite having a technical edge on security. My board is... It's looking like I could potentially recover from this in a turn or 2. Unfortunately, I felt forced to drop that Woodmon hard, just so I didn't lose a bunch of security in this next swing. So, yeah. If he doesn't arrest me too hard right here, I might be able to pull it back. I do have Flower Cannon Dimension Scissor online. However, dropping Omnimon feels like that's going to almost mop up the game right there. It's going to put me at 4 memory, but I don't really have a ton to work with here. I'm champion locked. I can't use Izzy because I don't have an ultimate on board anymore because he destroyed it with Omnimon. All kinds of bad. All kinds of bad. My best play here might just be hard dropping an Okuamon. There's really Nothing else. I double check and make sure that Tai is in fact red only. I believe that Proxy on Octagon has it as any Digimon, but I'm pretty sure it's red only, and of course Tesero knows that as well. It may, however, not really matter. So I decided to hard drop the Lilymon instead, which is probably the better idea anyway. But yeah, we're here at 5 security, and he's got quite a number of guys on board, over with 3 memory, of course, so I could very well lose the game this turn, and as soon as he moves the Groundramon back, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have lost the game this turn, as I have no blocker on board. This Wargreymon going to be able to swing in for a whopping 4 security with 2 booster ties and its effect as well. And bam, just like that, I go from 5 down to 1. Omnimon can swing twice, and that's the game. So, definitely a big blunder, massive blunder on my part with the H-Kabuteria there. However, given how strong this turn was, it likely did not matter, especially if he would have, don't know what kind of removals he would have had. He had another Cordramon down here to be able to block anything that he would have potentially made vulnerable, so that's going to be good game, Tesero. You definitely smoked me in the first game, and I sort of shot myself in the foot in the second game. Maybe could have made it a little bit closer, but I think the outcome was probably going to be the same either way. So anyway, that's going to do it for this tournament showcase. And if you would like to find out about some more London Players Guild tournaments, check the video in the description. There's actually a tournament circuit starting up, where it's going to be 4 weeks, I believe, of tournaments, earning points for each one, your best 3 finishes, and then there will be like an invitational for the top 4. Will be pretty cool. Thanks again to London Players Guild and Project EXT for sponsoring this tournament. I did at least get 2nd place, so guaranteed I'm getting some packs shipped my way. That's pretty cool. Awesome for a free entry tournament. Love to see it. And we'll get some more videos in the future with probably some more with this deck, because I love me some Grand Kuwagamon, and I'll try to branch out to some other color decks as well. Thanks guys for watching this series. Sorry this last one was a little bit you might say I choked, you might say I just had bad draws, probably a little bit of both, but either way, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later days.